What's up again? Since I realized that y'all like hearing either OC or embarrassing stories about my life or what happened in my life, I decided to tell y'all another one. Now, this one is based off my first date. And after this, matter of fact, directly after this, anytime I did go out one-on-one with a female, I convinced myself in my head it was not a date, like more of a just chilling. Because the word date comes with a lot of anxiety, you know, it's just unnecessary. Anyway, this is how that all happened. One day came home from school. This had to be, part it was like junior, sophomore year, high school. And this was around the time, surprisingly, like if you know me now, you saw how I am now. I wasn't like this. I was way quiet back then. Like my OC-ness didn't kick in until senior year when I went to a different school. But anyway, my mom came to me one day when I came home. It was like, hey, my friend has a daughter and she going to a school dance. I want you to go with her. I'm like, what? I don't even know this chick. You ain't got no pictures of this chick. Is she fat? She got a baby? She got a baby in her stomach? Is she fat with a baby in her stomach? Something, you know? She didn't give me no type of information. Now, I didn't really want to do it, but at the same time, I'm thinking in my head, you know, what's the worst that can happen? So, we settled in. I was gonna go on a little date with the chick, and a week later, me and my mom went to go pick her up. It was like a casual date. It wasn't no real like dressy date, like casual date. I mean, so we went to go pick her up and shit, and I got out the car. You know what I'm saying? Ring the doorbell and shit. So I did that, and when she came to the door, I saw her like, okay, she wasn't fat. She didn't have a baby, but she was funny looking. Now, she was kind of pretty though, but she had a really big head, like a abnormally, like big ass bird head. Like it looked similar to Tweety. Like she was like a black, pretty ass, no homo, Tweety. It wasn't right. But anyway, I ain't let it bother me because it's like, well, I'm not gonna talk to this chick no more. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't know me either, so it don't matter. So we go to this dance at her school. A school I never even heard of. A neighborhood I never even been in. We get in there, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna feel uncomfortable as hell in here because I don't know nobody in here. I barely even know this chick. So we get in there. It's hot as hell. Everybody's dancing, right? I didn't feel like dancing. Like I said, I was shy at the time, right? So I danced like one time with her, then I just sat down on some chill mode drinking. And occasionally kept coming to me, do I want to dance? I want to dance. I was like, no, I don't want to dance, man, because I ain't feel comfortable dancing around people at that time anyway. So she thought something was wrong with me. She didn't know there was something wrong with her. I didn't want to dance with her. Plus, I didn't know these people like that. What I feel like letting my guy, I don't know this nigga, I don't know you like that. So anyway, she stopped coming to me thinking something was wrong with me. She was like, what? I got a white girl. You want to dance with a white girl? I'm like, you think I don't want to dance with you because you black and I don't want to dance with white chicks? That's sad, because it's because you ugly, and that head of yours is really throwing me off. Like, look at the shadow. Look at the shadow bigger than the original fucking head. It's just, it's not good, right? So I said no, man. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, I was just like, you know what, man? I'm just sitting here. There's nothing to do. Let me go up there and dance. I went up there. I did my little step in here and there and there. Then she started realizing I had dance moves. Then my friends wanted to fucking dance with me and shit. But I ain't want to do that because they all was funky. I think a lot of the ugly chicks dance. Oh, I was finna say a lot of ugly chicks dance together. I don't know if y'all noticed that. They're traveling, what they call it, herds. One chick was funky. I couldn't spot which chick it was, but on the dance floor, it smelled like motherfucking hot dog water and chicken nugget grease. It was not a good scent in the air. And everybody dancing, you know what I'm saying, playing around like they don't smell it. So I'm dancing like, oh, these niggas nasty. They don't smell nothing. How's it gonna be just me that smell it? Anyway, the dance was just about over, so everybody leaving out. And I left this chick. I knew our rap was outside somewhere. I told her, let's go. She said, no, she's finna say goodbye to her friends. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll go outside, right? And once I get outside, it's a bunch of dudes crowd around the circle. And they all nodding their head and shit. I'm like, uh-oh, it's another freestyle session? At this time, I did rapping, right? So that's what I did do. And that's when I first started. But anyway, I walked in on there being nosy, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to motherfuckers freestyle and shit. It was alright. I mean, it was alright. But then had a dude beatboxing, right? But the dude sucked at beatboxing, like he was bad. So I'm listening to him now. Like I said, I don't know none of these dudes, so I can't just jump up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to shit, and then the beatboxing dude left, right? So then it started going out the Then I just bust out beatboxing for them, right? So I'm beatboxing for them, and he looking at me like, okay. So they start freestyling, and then after a while, I'm like, man, I'm better than every dude in this circle right now. But ain't nobody here to beatbox for me, which happens to me very fucking often. So I just stopped beatboxing and I started freestyling, right? And when I started freestyling, for some reason in my head, I meant to just freestyle about some, you know what I'm saying, normal shit. Just normal shit, whatever. But what ended up coming out was I was talking shit about everybody in there. First person I talked about was this dude. And he had just got through saying he got a car. And then I was like, this dude talking about guns and cars, ready to get people shook. But he ain't got a car. He just used his foots. And like, I was just going off on everybody. Him, this dude, that dude, the dude that had just left. I was talking about everybody. The motherfuckers like, and for a while it was like, yeah, oh, this motherfucker, who the fuck is this dude? I hear motherfuckers whispering and shit. And that's why I was telling them, you know what I'm saying, man, what if I say the wrong thing and these motherfuckers be on some bullshit? Like, all right, let me dip out right now and shit. So I dipped out. Just when she came out, she was like, oh, I ain't know you did rap in it. I don't know, some groupie shit. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then, so anyway, we leave, right? And then we go on our way to drop her off. Right? And I know, on the ride there, I'm thinking like, man, I know she's going to want me to kiss her before I let her in the door. Like, I can kiss her goodbye. And I ain't want to kiss this chick. She was what I suspected her to be. I suspected her to be a bust down. When we got to the school, I saw how she knew all these motherfucking dudes. And every dude was juking all up on her. I was like, psh, fucking bust down. My mama set me up with a motherfucking bust down. And an ugly bust down at that. The worst can. My opinion. But I'm sure you'll agree. But anyway, I'm like, man, I don't want to kiss this damn chick. So we get there and to the door and I'm like, man, this chick is going to make me fucking, I'm going to have to fucking kiss this chick. So what I did was, she leaned in for the kiss, right? And I go in there like I was finna go kiss her, right? And I'm thinking I had fake sneeze, face cough, motherfucking headbutt this chick or something, do something, right? So I lean in for the kick. Now you turn your head, I turn my head anyway. I turn my head, I just leaned a little too far ahead, so she ended up kissing me like right here and shit. And I was like, oh, my fault. Then she did a little giggle and shit, and I played it off like it was an accident. Whatever. I walked up to the house and got it back in the car and just tried to forget that day even fucking happened, because it fucking sucked. So that's how my first date went, and which was a blind date. Now that I think about it, there is one more blind date I've been on, and you know what? I'll make a vlog about that right now. But anyway, check out my videos. I'm always putting new shit up. Either it'll be me on some goofy shit, or telling y'all some fucking stories that you like to make fun of, or whatever. I don't give a damn what the hell you think. And like, you know what I'm saying, on my YouTube or Facebook, whatever makes stability. That's the YouTube account. But anyway, y'all check me out. I'll fuck with you. Comment. Bastards.